everybody, look at who's here. Long lost man. He's practicing his wave. It's 42 degrees. Oh, come on, come out of gear. Oh, jeepers.
It had me last night. I tried to move back.
See Roger's car there? Roger's car is sick. Yesterday he's complaining of a mess and running flashing lights on the dash, which is the check engine light, because it's depicting up a mess. And like I said in the video, got the scanner hooked to it, out of gear. It don't miss. Put it in gear, she starts missing like crazy. And I know I watched somebody else diagnose that, and do you think I can think of what it was? Well, when I took it for the test drive, like I said, all of a sudden I look at Roger and I'm like, dude, how long has this thing been sounding like a grinding wheel? He's like, I don't hear it. Wheel bearing's out. So that's what we're off to do today. We're off to go to the junkyard to get a wheel bearing. Yeah, I know you guys are going, junkyard? Well, hard times, you get what you get cheap. So talked to the wife too, and she agreed. I think we're all going to get together and go talk to Roger's lawyer and see if we can get something, help him get something going. Anyway, we're off to go get the part to change the wheel bearing in nice cold. It's trying to rain and snow and sleet, drizzle, whatever you want to call it. Truck here this morning. It didn't set the code today, but she started. Well, I got thinking, I've ran a lot of gas through, and I haven't dumped any seafoam in. So I dumped some seafoam in, and yes, I believe in the seafoam. We'll see how she runs by the end of the day. Yeah, never fails, right? Got the camera, it rings. Hey, we got a new nickname for Roger, the MacGyver. Because guess what we found today? That switch. I finally found one. It's hard if we had to work to get it. I'm pretty sure it's been changed because the screws were not fully tightened, and it's a GM part number. And it's got those Torx screws. Didn't bring my Torx bits. Couldn't find anything. You guys are going, how the hell did you get that out? Well, we looked and looked and looked. First, Roger brought this to me. There was two of them bent like that. So I took and snipped off one side. Hey, look at it. Straightened how it snipped it off. It was too much, so I had to snip off some more. And we bent that, and it screwed those screws right out. So look around the junkyard. You'll never know what you're going to find. So if it wasn't for Roger, the Trailblazer may not be getting put back together inside. So I could do all the switches and everything inside, and power steering line and that. Well, I'm trying to wait on doing the power steering line and that when I got it over at the Cousins to do the whole entire front end. So yep, we did a little MacGyvering today. And just a little misty, rainy. It's actually 47, so not bad. And while we were here, for the price of it, coil pack was, I bought the whole thing, and he just, coil pack, 29 bucks. That also has the new electronic module and everything else underneath it. I just unbolt. Hey, they priced it. I paid it. So we'll swap that out, see if that, because when we did start working on Roger's car yesterday, it did say something about low voltage in the coil pack on the two that are misfiring the most. So we're on our way back now, and then my truck set the service engine soon light again. So I've got a bunch of stuff to wrench on. My own stuff don't make me any money. The other stuff will. So, alright. Hey, take this. When you got a second, take this block of wood here, this thick one, put it against your back tire over here. Look out, Cat. Got work to do. Here, take a shot of the wheel. I'll show them what it's doing. Hello. And that's not the tie rod or anything. That leg hurts. Okay.
I'm tired with that rim wouldn't have worked on mine.
Yep, yeah, they are different rims. Yep. Wondered about that. Alrighty, well, we're going to get knocking on it. The rain's coming. Okay, watch this. Huh. I can't hold it. Go ahead and aim at me. Took too long. Camera in the mouth starts gagging you. We can't hardly turn that thing. But after getting it together, it still goes clunk, 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 clunk. It's not the new wheel bearing. The outer tie rod is wore out. So he needs front end. Right now I'm going to go in and change out his coil packs in the ignition module. So, alrighty. Best I can bring you guys along. We're going after the coil pack assembly. And luckily, the one we got from the junkyard, the wire loom bolt came out. Come on. Camera's going to be careful what you say since YouTube's getting so funny on everybody. Okay, put that there. There's that one. And you gotta move the ground wire. Oops, I just took a chunk out of my... Move that nut. There's that nut. Up over the side.
Better work. Want the wires have to go on?
I'll put those on here after I tighten this all up.
Where they go?
I took this one off a car that said engine good, engine and training were good, so
Yeah.
hopefully. That's ground wire. There's that. Okay. I know this is just parts thrown, but Roger's running out of time, and I'm running out of time.
Yeah, I was done. Until what you just did there. I'll take them off first. I always took them all off first.
Right, let's set that off to the side. That would have been a big no-no.
I know.
That could have created a...
You would have done it first time, wouldn't you, if you didn't know what you were doing?
Well, probably. Figured I'd do this in real time, boy. After sitting on the ground to do this. I think this winter I'm going to have to really get serious and draw up the plans. So next spring I can go to the county, or next year or whenever, and have the plans on.
It says different numbers on them.
Because that one coil was changed, told you.
Yeah.
And have all the paperwork ready. Okay, go around, start her up. Let's see what we got.
Back here.
Let's see if she chuggies or purrs like a kitten. Who's going to take a gamble here? Everybody place your bets. Roger's going to the car. Want to start and run, or is it going to be a pain in our meep? Hey, no more chuggy. No more chuggy.
Yeah, hang on a sec.
I'll move this block of wood and I'll go get the torque wrench and we'll tighten this wheel, make sure that's...
Doesn't sound like it's going a loud noisy one hard like you used to, remember?
Alright, throw that oil, we'll put that on. So one of these, or maybe the ignition module underneath it. Because it said, were bad, low voltage, but cylinder number 5 is the only one that didn't misfire. So, boy, that sucker sounds good.
That might have been a problem a long time. Alright. I shut it off right now. See if it...
Yeah, shut it off and restart it once. Alright, I say that's a win. Like I said, I'll tighten that lug nuts and we'll take her for a ride quick. Okay, when we fired it up, number 5 misfired twice and it stopped. So we got the brakes all pumped back up because we collapsed that one, and oh, it's quiet already. By this time we heard that growl yesterday.
You did. You said something and then I heard it then.
Oh, we'll go this way.
By this time yesterday, by this time you went up.
Oh yeah, yesterday that thing was just going berserk, and I couldn't accelerate this fast. It took a half mile to get this much speed. Oh, it's quiet in here. You hear that, Roger?
Yeah.
Now you know the difference, huh?
Yeah. Well, I can hear it on that. It sounds like it's coming from that side over there.
Well, I was hoping it was a wheel bearing and not your transmission. That's how bad it was growling yesterday, guys. Any messes coming up?
Yeah. Guess that 5 that's still there.
That's just the history.
Yeah.
Your gas mileage will go up now.
Good. Because they were going down.
Yeah, if you were running, I mean, his check engine. Oh, and after replacing that right front hub, the anti-lock brake went out too. I didn't even have to clear that. That was gone on its own.
Check engine light hasn't come on yet either.
Nope.
I could use. We'll find out when I'm driving in town.
Yeah. We'll go around the section quick and do a good 4-mile test. And anything come up?
Nope.
Cool. Roger's like, ah! Hey, you got to get on her to find out, and this is good because now we'll have it run all around and double check the antifreeze level. Yeah. And no service engine light, no nothing yet.
That might have been the problem. That
Maybe the ignition module underneath the coils might be bad, or
the whole thing might have been bad.
right.
Nothing yet.
Right. I tell you, I've been driving my truck so much driving this thing, the foot feet's so weird in this to me.
Dirt road? No, we're going to go down that road now.
Nope, not right now.
Not unless you have a 4-wheel drive or something.
Right. Yeah, I can smell that oil you spilt. Roger spilled some oil yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, what are you smoking for?" He said he just put oil in it, so.
Down a little bit. That's one thing I'll have to do, add some oil in it. Nothing.
Guys, that's this fire current lifetime right now. So. I think when Roger gets his settlement and that, I know a lot of people think it's crazy to put money in an old car, but this car is not rusted out, nothing. I think we'll rebuild his motor and get him a new transmission, then we know everything's going to be good. Alright, well, we got another mile to go, and if anything comes back, I'll let you know. I like this sure track. The crankshaft sensor, after I did the relearn yesterday, is okay. Now it's coming back and saying the cam position sensor is not completely, but there's no lights coming on the dash. Probably doesn't have the drive cycles done. Yeah, I know I clicked that too many times, so it's going to keep doing that on me. It was slow to go, and okay, there's what we got now for. Oh. Turned the key too far.
Oh, you got to leave the car.
Okay, there's the current codes we got now. Crankshaft and the 2 knock sensors. And let's see, we'll start her again.
Before the service engine, both lights come on. Service engine light and the service vehicle soon. Both coming on at the same time.
See when it's there. See, there they are, Roger.
Yeah.
But yeah, no service engine soon, so that's what we got. Save that. Go home. So now we'll get out, check under the hood. And I said exit. And make sure there's nothing leaking around the water pump and all that. So, alrighty.
Keys to this thing?
I've got a couple. I gotta get the remotes for this. Yeah, hey, by the way, we're in the Trailblazer. Thought I better start her up. Been a while. No, we know why the service engine's on. We got all these parts here to put in it. And there's the famous switch. So.
You know, if you want to buy it, well, if you want to take it, I'll take it. We could have a extra room so we can put our stuff in and we go out to Ruby's and all that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we have too much
Right.
for the cars.
Well, as you guys can tell, it's getting dark here. And I think I'm going to head home. Well, by the time you've seen this, I went home, and I think I'm going to do the live show from home tonight. That way I know I got good internet. So, that's the 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive stuff.
I know.
So,
all-wheel,
yep.
all 4-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, okay. That's what I need during the winter time.
Yep. But yeah, we're going to start working on the Trailblazer here, get this finished. I wouldn't mind driving this little thing myself for a while to see how it feels.
Yeah.
And if Roger gets his settlement or gets that, hey, we'll put Roger in another GM product. So anyway, that's Roger's car is good. Good enough for now. I mean, we don't have a crank position sensor, so that's nothing. That's just minor. I just told him. Now if he calls me in the next day and two and says, hey, don't start, I know why. But all we can do. So, well, we'll see y'all later. If I want to do my live show, I better get scooting. So, see y'all.